Hello everyone and welcome to Explain the Charts. Today, June 30th, 2025, we're diving deep into Meta, ticker symbol Meta, and what's driving its recent performance. We'll look at the latest news and then analyze the charts to give you a clear picture of what to expect. The news is buzzing about Meta's continued surge, trading around $733. Analyst ratings are overwhelmingly positive, with a consensus buy recommendation. This is largely attributed to Meta's heavy investments in AI and the impressive Q1 2025 earnings beat, with an EPS of $6.43 and revenue of $42.31 billion. But let's see what the charts say. Looking at the daily chart, we can see a significant upward trend over the past year. However, recently we've seen some consolidation. Let's examine key price levels to watch. First, let's identify potential support. Looking back to around March 2025, the $575 to $600 range acted as a strong support area. This could be a level to watch for potential pullbacks. Now, let's look at resistance. The previous high of $740.91 from mid-February 2025, as mentioned in the news, serves as an immediate resistance level. If Meta breaks above this, it could signal further upside potential. However, considering the rising expenses mentioned in news reports and high capital expenditure, we should not ignore that there's a chance for a significant reversal. To get a more granular view, let's switch to the 1-hour chart. We can see recent price action more clearly. Notice the choppiness in June, with the stock struggling to maintain a consistent upward trajectory. This aligns with concerns around potential regulatory impacts and high capital expenditure, which could be creating uncertainty in the market. Focusing on more recent price action, let's switch to the 15-minute chart for the latest signals. Looking at the most recent candles, we see Meta closed at $733.63 on June 27th, and there's a choppy environment. The price has been mostly in the 700s since about May. It's currently experiencing some resistance. We can look to see if the price breaks the high of about $735, but we may want to be cautious since the price is very high right now. In the long term, Meta's AI focus and user growth suggest continued upside, with potential to test higher analyst price targets above $800, with a possibility to reach the optimistic target of $935. Short-term, watch for pullbacks to the $700 level to establish new support. A break below that could signal a bearish trend. To recap, key price levels to watch are $740.91 as a strong resistance, $700 as a support level, and the old support range of $575 to $600 if things get really bad. Based on analyst ratings, a continuation of the upward trend is somewhat likely. However, watch out for potential regulatory issues or increasing expenditure numbers. If Meta continues its investments in AI, a target near $935 is not totally unreasonable. But we should look for signs of these news items if we're looking for evidence that Meta may reach higher prices. Keep an eye on these levels and potential catalysts, and happy trading!